And welcome to today's press conference. I'd like to greet Mr. Aline Maxime, the Assistant Commissioner of Police. Good morning to Ms. Vivian Abraham, the Operations Manager of Do It Center, and other staff members of Do It Center. Ms. Desma Patrick, the Marketing Officer of HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited, the WCMF Fringe Event Organizers, our artists, members of the media, viewers tuning in live via social media, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope you can feel the energy right now because the buzz is in the air. And the energy is telling you that something big is coming to Dominica in 3 days. Yes, the countdown is on to the Silver Jubilee of the World Creole Music Festival. This weekend, the Windsor Park Sports Stadium will light up with sounds, colors, and the culture that makes Dominica the heartbeat of the Creole world. I am Monel Alexis, the Public Relations and Communications Specialist for Discover Dominica Authority, and this morning I will guide you through this press conference. Today, we are celebrating the people, the partners who make this festival possible. The ones behind the lights, the logistics, the safety, and of course, the music. You'll hear from corporate partners, our event organizers, our support agencies, and the incredible artists who will take the stage this weekend to make history. So buckle up and let's begin with today's press conference. To start things off, I begin with individuals who are making this event possible. That is our sponsors. First up, I invite to the podium the Operations Manager of Do It Center, Ms. Vivian Abraham.
Mr. Aline Maxime, Assistant Commissioner of Police. Ms. Ayodel Andrew, Festivals and Events Manager at Discover Dominica Authority. Ms. Kalma Lewis, Senior Environmental Health Officer responsible for food safety. Ms. Joanna Justine, Country Manager at Unicommer Dominica. Desma Patrick, Marketing Officer of HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited. World Creole Music Festival Fringe Event Organizers, our artists, members of the media, viewers tuned in live via social media and on the radio. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
On behalf of Do It Center, it is both an honor and a pleasure to stand here today as a proud sponsor of the World Creole Music Festival, one of Dominica's most iconic and inspiring cultural events, celebrating its remarkable 25th anniversary in 2025. This milestone is a true testament to Dominica's enduring love for culture, rhythm, and togetherness. At Do It Center, our mission has always been more than tools and materials. It's about building communities and empowering people to create, improve, and grow. Supporting this festival aligns perfectly with our values of community, creativity, and culture. As a local business that has proudly served Dominica for over 7 years, we are deeply committed to supporting initiatives that uplift and unite our people. We salute the organizers for keeping this cultural flame burning bright for a quarter of a century, and we look forward to a festival that not only entertains, but continue to inspire future generations. So let's make this 25th anniversary one to remember. Let's dance, celebrate, and show the world that Creole music lives strong in Dominica, 25 in 25 and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Abraham, and we definitely aspire to make this festival one to remember. And a special thank you to Do It Center for sponsoring the 25th edition of our festival. Up next, I invite to the podium Ms. Desma Patrick. She is the Marketing Officer of HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited. They are a sponsor of this year's festival.
Good morning, everyone. The protocol has already been established. It is truly a pleasure to be here once again as we count down to one of the most anticipated events of the year, the 25th celebration of the World Creole Music Festival. In just a few days, the stage lights will glow, the drums will beat, and the hearts of Dominica will come alive in rhythm, color, and pride. For 25 years, this festival has stood as a powerful expression of who we are, a celebration of our culture, creativity, and resilience, and a shining symbol that connects us to the world. This year, HHV Research and Company Limited is especially proud to stand once again as a sponsor of this world-class event, supporting through our trusted services such as Research Travel, Research Insurance, DHL, which we are local agents for, FRS, and FRS Express Diesel. Through Research Insurance, we continue to offer event liability insurance because we understand that safety and peace of mind is essential for the success of any celebration. We encourage organizers across the island to take advantage of this service as they plan their own events throughout the festival and beyond. With Research Travel, getting here has never been easier, whether it's by booking flights, planning packages, or coordinating travel arrangements. Our team is here to ensure visitors near and far arriving are ready to enjoy the magic of this festival. As a local agent for DHL, we are proud to keep Dominica connected to the world, delivering parcels, equipment, and essential items swiftly and readily, especially during this busy season. And of course, we must mention our ferry service, FRS Express Diesel. While we have experienced some challenges earlier, we are pleased to reassure everyone that the service is fully up and running once again. In fact, FRS Express has already resumed multiple sailings between Dominica and our neighboring islands, Guadeloupe, Martinique, and St. Lucia, bringing visitors, returning nationals, and festival lovers safely to our shores just in time for this grand celebration. And as the World Creole Music Festival celebrates its 25th year, we are honored to once again stand proudly with Dominicans to celebrate our music, our culture, and our spirit. So as the countdown continues, and the excitement fills the air, we say, let's come together, let's celebrate our Creole, let's celebrate Dominica, and let's make the 25th anniversary one for the history books. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Patrick, and we thank HHV Research and Company Limited for sorting the travel concerns of many persons who are expressing interest in attending our festival. And of course, thank you for sponsoring our event. Up next, let's talk security in Dominica for the World Creole Music Festival. What is that like? What is our responsibility? What are the expectations of the Dominica Police Force? For that information and more, I invite to the podium Mr. Alain Maxime. He is the Assistant Commissioner of Police.
Protocol having been established, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, listeners of the various social media and radio personnel listening. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force is ready to perform its role at this year's World Creole Music Festival. We are ready to perform our duties. All plans are in place to ensure that patrons of the festival enjoy themselves in a safe environment. As a consequence of this, people are expected to see an increased presence of the police in uniform and plainclothes in the city of Roseau and environs. Let me make it clear that we will not tolerate, the police will not tolerate any transgressions as it pertains to the laws of the Commonwealth of Dominica. You can be assured that anyone who disturbs the peace and breaches the law during these activities will be dealt with to the full extent of the law. The Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force extends a warm welcome to all visitors, returning nationals to our beautiful island. As you enjoy the festivities, we encourage you to celebrate responsibly and respect the laws of our nation. The police force continues to play its part in ensuring public safety and security. We call on all citizens and visitors alike to cooperate and do their part in maintaining peace and order in our lovely island. Together, let us keep Dominica the safest and most enjoyable destination for fun and frolic. The police will be convening a press conference on Thursday, the 23rd of October, 2025, during which all the plans that the police has will be outlined to the public. Ladies and gentlemen, let's party responsibly. Let us party responsibly. Let us keep Dominica safe for every one of us. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Mr. Maxime. And let's party in peace. Let's have a great time. And we thank the Dominica Police Force for the continued support of the World Creole Music Festival and the work that they do throughout the Independence season. We appreciate you. And now let's talk World Creole Music Festival happening this weekend at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. I know you guys are ready. By now, all travel plans should have been sorted. Great news, RFS have sorted out the issue we've been experiencing with sea transport to Dominica. And I know Dominicans and visitors are already pouring into the Nature Island for the festival. But let's talk who's on the lineup, what to expect, what's the ticket cost this year, and yes, there's more at the door, so get your tickets early. Friday, October 24th, the lineup looks like this, in random order. Masika, Burning Flames, Gil Fountain, Halibut, Oswald, New Look, Midnight Groovers, Still Pulse, Romaine Virgo, TK International, and Ezra the Fun Machine. Tickets for Friday is only $200 EC dollars, 77 US dollars, and at the gate, 250 EC dollars. Saturday, October 25th, night number 2. On the lineup, random order, Vibes Cartel, Spice, Joe Duet Filet, Kess the Band, WCK, Gordon Henderson, Ophelia Marie, Linford John, Asa Bantan, First Serenade, Roy, Ridge, Pudas, Kenny G, Faithy, Shanika, Ebony Empress, DJ MG, Little Boy, Kwan, and Jigsaws. Tickets only $300 EC dollars, that is 115 US equivalent. At the gate, 350 EC dollars. Sunday, October 26th, night number 3 of the World Creole Music Festival. The lineup looks like this, random order. Kelani, Bunji Garlin, Fayan Lyons, Tiwa Savage, Kassav, Ecstasy Band, Mikel Henderson, Elijah Benoit, Trilogy, Nice, Rio, and the Signal Band. Tickets only $200 EC dollars. At the gate, 250 EC dollars. US equivalent, general admission, only 77 US dollars. Season tickets, general admission stands at 600 EC dollars. At the gate, it will be 700 EC dollars. Keep in mind, ticket sales at all the vendors, that is Deepak Scholar Lab, Bullseye Pharmacy in Roseau and Portsmouth, they will not be selling as of 4 p.m. on Friday. So if you want your tickets discounted at the regular price, you need to get your tickets before 4 p.m. on Friday. Otherwise, you will receive, or rather you will purchase gate tickets at $250, $350 or $700 EC for general admission. The forecourt experience is very interesting this year, and this is what to expect on the forecourt. There's Rhythm Knockers on Friday. Rhythm Knockers, Africulture Still Walkers, Sakis Lapokabwit, Maho Lapokabwit, Cicero Singers, and DJ Shield. On Saturday, October 26th, on the forecourt, Taffy and Friends, that is Freddie, Tricks, and Go Fast Crew, Karina Cultural Group, Maho Lapokabwit, Sakis Lapokabwit, Africulture Still Walkers, DJ Drix, and DJ Shy Star. On Sunday, October 26th, forecourt experience, Excess Groove, Sakis Lapokabwit, Maho Lapokabwit, Africulture Still Walkers, Point Michelle Cultural Group, and DJ Rems. So this is what the forecourt experience looks like at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. There is a special surprise happening every night of the festival. Something spectacular is going to be happening every night. So you want to attend the festival, not just for the artists, but also to find out what surprise is going to be happening at the stadium. So up next, let's talk artists performing in this year's festival. This morning, we have a few artists with us. They will present on what we can expect from them on the main stage. First, Dominica's Lady of Song. I invite to the podium right now, Miss Ophelia Marie.
No, I'm not singing I Dominique. I'm singing I'm the Cadence Queen for life. I'm gonna explode like dynamite. I'm moving out of sight. I go mash up the place like dynamite. And I shall not be arrested. Sisters and brothers, everybody listening and watching, I'm so very happy to be here. After 6 years not being in the festival, you know, it's like coming back home for me. And I had to sing for you to know it is Ophelia. It is Ophelia with the same voice. And of course, you can expect some cadence calypso and one other surprise, because I have surprises too, Miss Monel. I look forward to being there on the stage. I know people will be singing with me. If I miss one word, sometimes I see them do, ah. Sometimes I can change my words, you know. But being at the festival is being back home. It will be like the first time when I felt that I had to be in the festival. I did feel it this year, and because the great master is in charge of me, he decided that I have to be. So, I'm the Cadence Queen for life. Be there with me. I love you.
You're a Cadence Queen for life, and you're going to explode like dynamite. Yes. We thank you very much for attending. We want to thank the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Mr. Maxime, for being with us this morning. He has to be excused at this time, and thank you also to your colleague for supporting us this morning. Up next, let's hear from an artist who has been touring, making some big songs, and he likes to have rags in his hand all the time when he's performing. Ladies and gentlemen, to the podium right now, I invite Triller G for his presentation.
Good morning, everybody. What do you have life, man? Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody excited for the festival?
Yes.
Yeah, man. I'm excited myself. And, you know, it's my first time being on the festival. So, you know, I just want to give God thanks, first of all, for, you know, the talent that he has given me, that has got me to this point. And I just want to invite everyone who is coming to Dominica, who is already in Dominica, to come and support the festival all 3 nights. 3 nights of pulsating rhythms. It's 25 years. I think we should give a round of applause for Dominica and the festival for 25 years. And I just want to say thank you to DFC, once again for putting me on. Everybody knows, last year I had some choice words and, it was a little controversial, but when it good, say it good, And this year, you all did not, drop it. We have Buyo well represented on the festival, and I just want to big all you up for that, because right now and so, it is Buyo time, and I just want to tell you guys that, as you just said, I've been touring. I've been to a lot of places in the world, in the Caribbean, internationally, and I can tell you, they for the Buyo. The Buyo coming, you understand? And we have a lot of artists who are serious about the craft. We take the craft seriously, and we are prepared to deliver for you guys at the festival, myself included. I just want to say that Sunday night is going to be a night to remember. And again, I might say something that might be a little controversial again, but for the past couple years, the Sunday night of the festival has been said by a lot of Dominicans to be one of the best nights at the festival, especially with our signal band, my dear friends, how they approach the festival and represent the Buyo well, probably being the biggest Buyo band in Dominica right now. So big up signal band one time, and with the addition of myself, artists like Rio and Nice, I know for sure that you guys can expect a great show once again the Sunday night of the festival. So come out and support us on the Sunday night, I just want to plug in the fact that tomorrow I'm dropping my first ever album. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And I worked very hard on this album. I just woke up one day in June and I told Tridel, my manager, bro, I go and try it. I go and do it. And tomorrow is the 22nd of October, and it will be dropping. And I'm very excited to be going into the festival weekend with my album being out, with all the people coming back home, all the visitors. I'm very excited for this release, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it. We have some features regionally, internationally. We have Stock Ashley on there from Jamaica. We have Ridge, big up Ridge one time, who I think is one of the most influential Buyo artists of recent times. So shout out to Ridge one time. I appreciate that. Shelly, my brother, is on the album. And just look out for that, because we're making it happen. And once again, Sunday night, look out for Trilogy on the big stage. And I just want to rally everybody in Dominica. If you had enjoyed the carnival, if you were here for carnival, you would have seen how Rags mash up the road. A song with Shelly and Skinny Fabulous out of St. Vincent. So, guys, I'm urging each and every one of you, get a rag, get a flag. If you come in with your friend, your sister, your auntie, your nenen, give them a rag, buy one for them. No Chinese store should have rags by Saturday. Everybody should be coming in that stadium with a rag, because like I tell you, they afraid the Buyo. So we have to make them see in the land of the Buyo, we just celebrate our country and our culture. So I want everybody to have a rag for Sunday night, for us to represent when that song drop. Thank you guys so much once again. My name is Trilogy. Look out for my album tomorrow. You don't know, bless.
Thank you very much, Trilogy. And if you come back, please, Trilogy. Hi, can you come back, please? Nice. Now, you mentioned about us feeling you this weekend. So we need to start feeling you now. So give us a few seconds, a few lines in a song so we can feel you as prepare for your album release tomorrow. And then your performance on Sunday night of the festival.
All right. So I actually dropped a song yesterday. And I want to big up all the single ladies who's going to be enjoying themselves, for the festival and carnival right after. So if you haven't seen the video, go check it out. And I want to tell all the ladies this weekend, girl, tell Mr. you don't want him again. He just harassing you and stressing your brain. He do you too much and he cause enough pain. So now you in the jam cause you single again. You single again, you don't know. Check it out.
Tune, okay. Nice. Thank you very much, Trilogy, and congratulations on your album that will be released tomorrow. And we look forward to seeing you on the main stage. And ladies and gentlemen, he mentioned rags. I also want to encourage you to get your flags and bring Dominica flags to the stadium for the festival. Every other islander, they come to the festival with their flags and they represent their country. When we're coming to our festival, it's imperative that we bring our flags and show off and represent Dominica 767. Up next, the Prince of Bouillon himself to the podium right now. I invite Rio for his presentation.
Which mic? This mic? Hello, good day, everyone. Okay, I hope everybody feeling nice. Like my friend said, Trilogy said, normally, people try to look as Sunday as the day to not, to take a break or to go back home. But for me and my friend Trilogy and Signal Band and Nice, we plan to put on a very nice show, So we'd like everyone to make sure they stay in Dominica. Don't leave. Don't feel like going somewhere else. I know the country nice, like I said, la vie do. You understand? Our country is a very beautiful country. I want to thank everyone who take the time, the effort to apply for sick leave, to apply for leave, just to visit our country, Like we said, most of us, Bouillon artists, we are hardly home because we're basically doing an ambassadorship right now, going to different islands, different international places and letting people know about our country through Bouillon music. And, because of our hard work, a lot of people now know Dominica more than ever. You understand? Through our music. And right now they coming to visit. They coming to, to taste our food, enjoy our music. So, it's not just on us, it's on our people. I want everyone to show them a good time when they get here. You understand? And, hold their hand, jump with them, enjoy the music. Show up on Sunday because, we want to put a very good presentation. We want everybody to understand how sweet our island be, Yeah, I want to thank the police force also for, showing up and letting everyone know that Dominica is a safe place, that you can come have fun, you can wear your jewelry, you can go out. Apart from the festival, I want everyone to, to stay a little bit, go see the rivers, go hot water, go to a waterfall. You understand? It's not just only about the festival. We're using the festival to showcase our island. You understand? And let them know that, this is not a place to only come for festival, but come back for carnival. My name is Rio. Obviously, I'm one of the top Bouillon artists in Dominica, and I would really love everyone to try their best to show up on Sunday. We're going to do a very nice job. This is, Creole Festival, 25 years we're doing this, 25 and 25. We want to make sure everything perfect. You don't know? Okay, boom. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Before you blow things up, boom, or bow, please come back and give us a little drop of what we can expect from Rio on night number 3 at the World Creole Music Festival.
Boy, putting me on the spot, boy. Okay. Life sweet, that's what people say when they hear the Bouillon music. That does make them want to stay. Welcome to the year. We don't care what people say. Once we are rum ready, man, woman, everything will be okay. She say marry her for papers. Girl, that is you, that your business way. When she New York dying in a 40, hot sun in Dominica, la vie do. Yeah, man. La vie do.
Thank you very much, Rio, and thank you for being an ambassador to Dominica. And as he said, when you come to Dominica, enjoy yourself, go to the different rivers, go to our natural sites, and do me a favor, grab your phones, take pictures, take videos, and post them online, and use the hashtags, hashtag Dominica, hashtag WCMF25, and hashtag Dominica Festivals. We want to follow your story. Dominicans want to see how great of a time you're having on our island. So please share. Up next, let's talk someone very popular for very popular song, Somebody Else. I'm going to invite somebody else to the podium right now. But a one person, his name is Kwan. Please put your hands together and let's welcome to the podium, Kwan.
Hello, good morning to everyone. Hope all having a blessed day. I would like to say thank you to the Almighty Jah for giving me the strength and the courage, making it on the main stage. I've worked hard to be here. I want to say thank you to DFC, the police force, for ensuring that everything is safe and the visitors can come here and eat some nice local food, enjoy some nice clothing, our people, the Bunyo music. And I would like to say that I'm very happy that we have our other artists, Rio, Trilogy, Signal Band, everybody else to come on the main stage and showcase their talent. Because I can remember when I had that song Take Your Man and Bunji Garlin played on the main stage. And I was like, what? One day, Kwan have to reach on that main stage. And Saturday night, I will be on the main stage, showcasing my talent and showing what I've got. And I want to encourage everyone to buy the ticket, come out, tell a friend to tell a friend that Saturday night is going to be a great night. I'm going to be there alongside my brother, Little Boy, and it's going to be great. We're going to have surprises. Going to have a big surprise on Saturday night. And I think everybody should be there for that surprise. So we want to say we're thankful. I'm not going to keep it long, but be there for Saturday night because it's going to have a surprise. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Well, I was going to leave this someone else for Little Boy to sing. Little Boy. Okay, so I was just saying, I got a question wanna ask you, baby, if you love me, why you leaving me for? Why you leaving me for, baby? Baby, if you love me, why you? So tell me why you leaving me for when you say that you love me, baby. Thank you very much. See you at Saturday night.
Now, if you love Kwan, you're not going to leave him alone on Saturday night at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. You're going to come out and you're going to support Kwan and the other guys performing for the festival. Thank you very much, Kwan, for that presentation. Up next, Little Boy is going to do his presentation. He too, we will see him on Saturday night at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, night number 2. Little Boy.
Merci, mesdames, bonjour tout le monde. Non, moi c'est Little Boy. No, you're joking. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Little Boy. I can take it in patois because my English does check. Ça va faire très plaisir d'être ici aujourd'hui, sorti de Martinique pour être Dominique à the Creole Festival là. And I'm not going to be like, what all you can be expecting from me is just like madness and wildness, or you know, as the mad ones. I like to be mad on stage. I like to do madness on stage. But I'm not going to really talk about what are you going to expect. I'm going to tell you why that is a magical moment for me. Because as people know, I'm from Martinique. I born in Martinique. I live in Martinique. But my parents from Dominica. And when I was small, it's like, how to say it now, it's like Dominica. It was like a special place to me. Like I always wanted to be there. It was so special. When my parents used to bring me on vacation once, I had to hide my passport for me to stay in Dominica. I just like this. Sometimes I used to go in the north of Martinique and just be watching Dominica like, dog, what that over there like? How would you really be over there? As my parents are Christian, so when I used to come over there, I used to be like, more in church I used to be. I didn't really know about going outside and all them things. But I always be watching like, what that there. When I get to know Bunyo music, I was just fanatic. Since my first Bunyo band I had heard was Triple K when I was on vacation there. Since that, I was in love. I went to France and live. I used to be making beats, but I'd never stopped making Bunyo beats. It's like I'd always, I like Bunyo was always, when my father died, to be honest, when my father died, I used to listen to Bunyo plenty, because it used to make me feel happy, like, check all my sad moments. Even my Gopal, when I had Gopal Bunyo, I used to listen to. Gopal I used to listen to. So now for me to like come on Martinique and be there on the called music festival, I don't know what I can ask for more as an artist. I don't know what to. So to be honest, as Kwan say, we're going to have surprises Saturday. Donc, tout le monde essaie de venir samedi. À matin, toutes les soirs, venir, mais soir samedi. Samedi, nous avons une belle surprise, ça qui est mauvais, ça va être une matinée, ça qui est pété, ça va être le feu. Venez tous, on lui donne. Yeah. Oh, I hope you find someone else, oh, to love you like I do. Mr. Jaconet, monsieur.
No, pas comme ça. Okay, so we're going to see you on the night number 2 at the Winter Park Sports Stadium. You're the crazy one. As you said, I know you're going to destroy the stage. So give us a sample of what to expect from you. You gave us a taste. I wanted to add some more sauce.
Okay. Yeah. You can sing it with me too?
Yeah, back here.
Alright, okay, what's up? I hope you find someone else. I hope you find someone else. To love you like I do. Monsieur, my backup singer are there for the festival. Yeah, Mr. You don't know. Come on this Saturday, plenty band is going to be there. J Malade is going to be there. Kwandan, Ridge with my partner. Again, I almost say it, but plenty surprise going to happen. So come Saturday, Monsieur. Yeah, for me.
Thank you very much, little boy, and thank you very much to all the artists who came through this morning for their presentations. We truly appreciate you. I want to pause to say thank you to the sponsors for making this press, or rather the World Creole Music Festival, possible. Thank you to Tropical Shipping, the National Bank of Dominica, Digicel, Republic Bank, West Indies Oil, Caribbean, DHL, RFS Express, Pirates, Colibri Ridge, DASPA, Alliance Francaise, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Patty Shack Dominica, HHV Church Insurance and Travel, Belfast Estate, Fine Foods Inc., Springfield Trading Limited, Do It Center, Danger Entertainment, Unicoma, Moco Drones. Thanks to our airline partners, Liat and Sunrise. Thanks to our local media, DBS Radio, Carry FM, Vibes Radio, and also to Q95, not forgetting MO News. And thank you also to our regional media for their sponsorship of the festival. And guys, this year we're going to have over, I'm not sure if I could say that. We're going to have a lot of media, foreign media, lots of foreign media present in Dominica for the World Creole Music Festival. So the presence is going to be great. The amplification of our bouillon music, of our people, our art is going to be incredible. And in fact, this Friday at 10 a.m., we're going to have a press conference at the Parish Hall in Goodwill. And that press conference, all the regional media on island will be present. Local and regional will be present. Also international media will be present as well. All the artists on island performing at the festival will also be present at that press conference, so you do not want to miss this one. Of course, it will be live. We get to see our guys one more time, giving us a little snippet of what we're going to expect on the big night. But the festival is not just about the main stage, that is the World Creole Music Festival. It's also about the ecosystem built around it. We have fringe events happening before the festival, during the festival, and after the festival. Presenting on one fringe event happening during the World Creole Music Festival weekend, I invite to the podium Miss J.L. Joseph. She will speak on the Creole Bord La Mer event.
Good morning. I'm so short. Thank you very much, Monel, and to DFC for putting this together so that we can all get to hear, taste, feel a little bit of what's in store for this coming weekend. I'm here representing the Creole Bord La Mer, and I want to say good morning to everyone in Dominica, those of you who are visiting on island, and those of you who are ready for more vibes, more rhythm, more music, more what they always say pulsating rhythms. Welcome to Dominica if it's your first time. Welcome home if you're here from the diaspora. And just feel good to be here in Dominica. We know we're in the Creole season, and it is not just the time of year. It's not just a time of year, it's also a feeling. And it's what the energy that starts off, it starts deep in your soul, it moves through your waistline, it keeps you going on all night. And guess what? This year, Creole season, we have to have a cool down. And that is why we bring you on the second night, following the second night of the World Creole Music Festival, they bring you something special, which is the Creole Board Lame. So we're taking the vibes straight from the stadium to the Bayfront for the ultimate Creole sunrise celebration at Creole Board Lame. So mark your calendars, people, for Sunday, October the 26th, starting from 4 a.m. to 12 noon, the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard in Roseau. So imagine this, the night fading, the drums still beating, the smell of cacao tea in the air, the first light of dawn rising over the Caribbean Sea, the rhythm still sweet in the air, the crowd still grooving, the culture still very much alive. We're talking about music that won't let you sleep, with powerhouse performances from Ecstasy Band, Swinging Stars, Sakis, DJ Slim, and Unstoppable Shacks. So don't go home after World Creole Music Festival Night 2. Complete your evening experience with vibes, more vibes. And because Dominica Sunrise is not complete without a taste of home, so we'll have your favorite Creole breakfast waiting for you. So bakes and cacao tea, saltfish, fig, smoked herring, while music carries you through the brand new day. This is more than just an event. It is a vibe, it's tradition, it's a celebration of who we are. Dominica, we're doing it at Board Lame. Creole spirit, sea breeze, and sunrise energy. So I want everyone listening today, spread the word, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and even that cousin that like to leave after midnight, after the fete. Tell them we're not going home. We're going to Creole Board Lame. You don't want to miss this. So let's rise together in rhythm, in culture, and in celebration. Creole Board Lame, where the festival meets the sunrise. We would like to thank our sponsors and our partners for making this possible thus far. We want to thank you, every single one of you who'd come in. Bear in mind, Creole Board Lame is a free event, so you just literally walk your way from the stadium to the Lame, to the Board Lame, all right? And I just want to say thanks again to DFC. Thanks to the organizers. Big up to Ivadni and the rest of the crew, Three Monkeys, and just make your way to Board Lame right after night 2 of the World Creole Music Festival. Before I leave, I want to big up all of the artists here. I mean, Dominica is so full of talent, so big up to all of the artists, the local artists, because say one, say two, Dominicans, people in diaspora, visitors, they come here for Bouillon music. That's what they come here for. Bouillon music, celebration, our culture, our vibe, our food, our spirit. Thank you. And no, I'm not singing more now.
First, I would like to say thank you very much to JL Joseph for your presentation this morning. Secondly, I would like you to sing a song for us, JL, that we can expect at the Creole Board Lame. Do you know a line or two of a song that we can expect at the Creole Board Lame? No? From? Okay, let's go.
Well, it's not a song. I mean, I guess.
Okay, let's go. Quick. Let's go. Come. I'll back you up.
You got me out?
Yes, I back you up.
Okay.
I'm the official unavailable backup, but yes.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna perform that because he's acting in the capacity of a DJ. But no handouts, none.
That's it. I was not done backing you up yet. All right, JL, thank you so much for being an awesome sport. Now, right now in Dominica, TV Village Creole is happening. It is amazing, and we should all be attending today. For more on that, I invite to the podium the PS, Mrs. Joseph, to present on TV Village Creole. What are we not going to miss this year? Mrs. Joseph?
Thank you very much, Manel, and a pleasant good morning to everyone. All right, so I'm happy to be here today to just give you a brief update on what's happening with TV Village Creole. I give recognition to all the special people, Ophelia, Mr. McMurray as well, and all that are here at this press conference and all the viewing and listening public. So we do know that TV Village Creole started with challenges yesterday, and really the challenge would be act of God, predominantly because of the inclement weather. And from Sunday evening, we were challenged, setting up on Sunday perfectly well, just to come in on Monday morning and to find many tents on the ground. But as a resilient people that we are, Dominicans, we are generally resilient. We're able to bounce back and to be able to handle the adversities, except that we could not stop the rain. apparently the rain seemed to be a feature of the start of TV Lodge. Even when it was Creole in the Park and I was heavily involved back then at DDA, we knew that the rain would come. And so we have embraced it as a blessing and allow it to happen, except that the grounds are not always very happy with all the stampering and the trumpeting and all of that. But today, everything seems nice and dandy. The sun is out, and we're hoping that the grounds could be dried up a bit. Now, Monel did ask, what should we not expect? Well, TV Village Creole is captioned Tout Bitin Dominique. So everything Dominica is expected to be on display. Not every one Dominican, but everything made in Dominica, everything produced in Dominica. So this 4-day event will continue with food, drinks, music, fashion, art, craft, culture, and tradition. And it is ultimately speaking about the true Dominican style, the true Dominican culture, true Dominican heritage, and true Dominican spirit. So today we will go from 12 noon. Our teams are on the ground, ensuring that everything is in place to welcome the very first patron and the very last person to walk in. People can expect to enjoy the scenery. We have upped our product a bit in ensuring that TV Village Creole remains the brand on the grounds. So whether you're doing a photo op, or whether you're just hanging out with friends, or whether you want to hang out around a cocktail table and have some good conversation, good foods and good drinks, that is available. If you want to be out there in the sun, you can have all that in abundance. But if you want shelter, we have provided shelter. So the tents are available to our patrons who come, the park benches are available, and the grounds are going to be safe grounds for your enjoyment. I want to talk about the kiddies playground, which we have capped Kids World. And Kids World started yesterday despite the rain. The children were there. We expect the numbers to grow. And so we have all the fun park features there, the games, the cable type cars that run on the ground, all the things that children like, the popcorn candy, the popcorn, the foods, and so on, the little trinkets that they're looking for. All the games are there, including some metaverse games for children. So we can expect them to participate in that. In terms of our VIP lunch and the welcome of our sponsors, we have that in place. And all during the course of the day, we announce our sponsors. Our main sponsor, headline sponsor, being the government of Dominica, and our platinum sponsor being Dominica National Lotteries, which is also on site with gaming happening during the course of the day. All right? We have other major sponsors. I can't go through the entire list now, but that will be announced at our event. We have a good team of MCs, hosts, and DJs lined up. We also have the lineup for today in terms of the performing artists. And what we've done this year is traditionally, we've gone a little bit with the last day having the main artist, but this year we spread it to ensure that on each day, not only do we have the up-and-coming artists and cultural groups performing, but we have them on every day. So you can get your full menu, not only your foods and drinks and your shopping areas, but you can have your full menu of the artists, quote unquote. In terms of merchandising, we have done that this year as well. So TV Village Creole will have branded merchandise on sale. Persons who want to get their branded t-shirts, branded drinking cups, well, umbrellas, we hope this comes today on the American Airlines, but we have branded umbrellas, we have branded mouse pads, we have branded pens, branded key rings, lots of things on display, so you can expect to have that. In terms of the entrance fee, that's something always people ask about. I tend to say it's not a fee, because for the range of products, services, entertainment that is being given on a daily basis, the fee is not really a fee, but a contribution. For adults, a contribution of $10 that goes towards defraying some of the expenses related. And for children under 12 or children in school uniforms, it is free entry. Okay, so we just want you to note that in terms of the fees. The types of booths and products you can expect are all listed. And let me just take the time to mention the sponsors again, because I don't want to miss that. We have the National Bank of Dominica, Domlec, Belfast Estate Limited, Flow Dominica, CR5, that is the China Railway number 5 group of companies that is involved in constructing of the airport, COPEF Insurance, Aid Bank, Dowasco, FSI Creative, Jays Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Vibes Radio, Bonus Car Rental, Central Cooperative Credit Union, Family Dental Practice, Harris Paints Dominica, DBS Radio, Kyrie FM Radio, King Ocean, Sheppy Fontor, Cars Creative Inc., D&E Vision, Evolve Entertainment, FAB Consulting Inc., and others that have come on board lately, Cots Unicommer Dominica Limited. All right, so these are just a number of the companies that are supporting the undertaking. Our main agricultural feature is honey, which is a byproduct of bees, and we have the national beekeepers on site. They do have a mock-up hive that you can walk through. Yesterday, I took the liberty with some of our ministers to tour the hive, and it is a wonderful display. I was quite impressed, and those of you who were there, I'm sure if you experience it, it was quite impressive, taking you right through the value chain of the main trees and so on that the bees, pollinate, and their importance in agriculture and food sustenance. And they took us right through the equipment that is used, what is the purpose of each equipment, to the products that are made out of the bees, and the value that can add not only to the market, but to livelihoods of people in Dominica, and the premium we need to place on our locally grown products, locally made products, which is receiving both regional and international acclaim. So we celebrate the beekeepers. We ask you to go in there. They also have samples, sample lollipops, sample cake that is made with the honey as the main product. And I was quite impressed just to see the different colors, the texture, the type, and actually you get to taste the honey of some of the producers. But you also have the producers having their booths there as well. We encourage the general public to support our National Beekeepers Cooperative, and also to be quite aware that on the market, there's also unadulterated honey, which is good, but you have the adulterated honey where the main product is not made from bees, but also there are supplemental products, syrups and so on that are added in there, and it is a counterfeit. So we ask the public to read the labels. We need to read the label to ensure that it is pure organic honey made in Dominica. So that being said, I wish to thank you, and I look forward to all of you being at TV Lash Creole. Invite your friends, invite your family, meet returning Dominicans, meet visitors that are here, meet patrons, and we really want to thank the media for bigging us up, for giving the information about TV Lash. It is our thing, and we expect everyone to participate. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, P.S. Gloria Joseph, for that presentation. So this is exciting. It is exciting times right now in Dominica. The festivity is happening. So you're coming for TV Lash Creole, and you're staying for the World Creole Music Festival. And outside of all that excitement, there's more happening in Dominica. So you can also enjoy from tonight on to Thursday, Creole Rag Fete in Point Michel. On the 21st, that is today, there is Nova Experience Bouillon Fete from 5 p.m. Tomorrow from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. there is the White Sunset. On the 23rd, that is a Thursday, there is Independence Gopwell from 10 p.m. Also on the 23rd from 9 p.m. there is Reggae on the Boardwalk Independence Special. On the 24th of Festival Friday, there is prime breakfast from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. On the 25th, there is prime. On the 26th, we head from the stadium straight to the Bayfront for Tea Village for Creole Board Lame. On the 31st, Flag Fete boat cruise from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. November 1 from midday, Wato Dominica. On November 1 also in the east, there's Creole in the east at Rosalie Twin River. And October 4th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. there is the Community Day of Service Street Jump Up. So this is incredible time to be in Dominica. If you're in here for the first time, welcome to the Nature Island, our favorite place to vacation in the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible morning this has been. I'm sure you can feel the excitement, the pride, and the energy that Dominica is ready for. Yes, we are ready for the staging of the 25th edition of our World Creole Music Festival. We've heard from our partners, our agencies, and the community, and it's clear that this weekend is going to be unforgettable. Keep in mind, the festival is a celebration of who we are, our rhythm, our roots, and our resilience. So here is a reminder. Grab your flags, bring your crew, and come to represent Dominica in full Creole spirit this weekend. Remember, tickets available online, www.dominicafestivals.com. Also on at Deepex Color Lab in Roseau, and also Bullseye Pharmacy in Roseau, in Goodwill, and also in Portsmouth. If you're looking for VIP, tickets are still available. Tickets for VIP available in Dominica at Next Connects, and also online at www.dominicafestivals.com or www.eventsbright.com. There's no VVIP tickets available. What you can get is Ultra and Party VIP. So get your tickets. You do not want to miss the VIP experience in Dominica. For travel accommodations and ticket support, our concierge desk are available to provide support. The numbers to call: 1767-275-7293 or 1767-275-7298. On behalf of the Ministry of Tourism and Discover Dominica Authority, and of course all the planning members of this festival, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here this morning. Thank you to all the viewers and listeners for being part of this experience. So let's go out, spread the word, and get ready for 3 nights of pulsating rhythms. Come for the vibes, stay for the view. Let's have an awesome time. Thank you very much, and have an awesome day today. Yes. And just before I leave, Ophelia wants to say something. Miss Marie.
Yes, as the senior lady here, I want to say congratulations to the Bouillon artists. There are some of you that I'm seeing for the first time, but I know you. Monka, oui, mais c'est monsieur qui parle créole là. Il était bon même, et vous c'est Dominique, monka comprendre pouchi. Now, I have to talk that because I'm realizing monka tan bouillon, mon pakatan cadence. Just remember, cadence is ours as well. I almost have to say it like that. I would have liked to see other cadence people here, but that's fine. Just remember, bouillon is ours, cadence is ours, Dominica is ours. Thank you.
And on that note, we end today's press conference. Thank you very much, Miss Marie, and thank you very much for coming.